But I think that the bigger question regarding Black Panther, bruh, is where does it fall on the tier list? So I compiled a tier list of MCU Phase 4, bruh. We're going to go down the list in the order of them releasing, and we're going to put them on a tier list.
Okay.
The way this works is I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiers. From bottom to top, it reads, didn't even bother. That's the lowest tier. On top of that is I want my money back. And then we got She-Hulk CGI. Meh is in the middle. I Am Groot is above that. Avengers Assemble is on top of that. And the highest S tier of the tiers, of the biggest of the tiers, is American's ass. We each gonna get a veto, bruh. Okay? If we are wildly different on one, you can call veto, and then whatever you want, that's just what it's gonna be. But we each get one of them the whole time. All right?
Okay.
Ready? Number 1. Where are we gonna rank WandaVision, bruh?
I would say that this would go in. I would say Avengers Assemble.
Avengers Assemble. It is the first MCU series, so it did have a tough task to set expectations. I do believe it surpassed it, especially with the whole going through the show decades thing.
Yeah.
Plus, it was an interesting story. The outcome is okay. I'm not too high on the whole Agatha show that's coming. Like, I don't think she was a strong enough character to get a whole show.
I forgot that was even coming. Way.
Yeah, that's a thing that is coming. I am curious to see what the setting or whatever, if that's interesting, you know, if it's whatever, if they do cartoons or whatever the fuck they do. I'm curious about that. But I would agree. I would put Wanda in Avengers Assemble. It's not quite America's ass, but it is right there. Like they did a lot of things with the Quicksilver. They did a lot of surprises with the kids and all this other stuff. Vision. We got White Vision. I almost said White Power Vision, but I don't think that's correct. But yeah, I would agree. Avengers Assemble. Okay, number 2, spread. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Where would you put Falcon in the D1?
I Am Groot.
I Am Groot below Wanders.
Simon.
I'm kind of leaning towards meh.
Interesting.
But I am willing to give you Groot. It's political, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Which
kind of follows the Captain America side of the MCU.
We do, like, there's something at the end of it, you know? Like, there's remnants of that show in the MCU.
Simon.
That Falcon is now Captain America. Bucky is gonna run off with the Wakandans. I did like that episode with the Dora Milaje. That was sick. The fighting was interesting. Val was cool in the shadows. That's also like that's where that started, right? Where Val is brewing stuff in the background,
like the Dark Avenger, something like that.
Yeah, recruiting the Thunderbolts. I Am Groot seems high, but I think I can leave it for right there for now.
Yeah, for now.
The fighting is good.
Yeah,
it's just
I could actually say that the fighting is pretty good.
But it's just that the little girl and the dispute is.
I did not. I couldn't care about that. I think the most interesting thing that came out from that is the U.S. agent.
Yeah.
El pinche Russell guy.
Yeah. I don't know his name, but his daddy is Russell, I think, right?
See, I liked him a lot. I liked him a lot.
Well, we'll see what happens with him in the Thunderbolt. Or did they kill him? No.
They're what is it? Her name? Val recruited him.
Yeah, Val got him. Next up was Loki, bruh.
That's meh.
Meh?
Yeah, that's meh.
Oh no, that ain't no meh, bruh.
That's meh, way.
That's
meh.
It's not Avengers, but it's Groot.
Nah, it's not Groot, way. That's meh.
Why?
I had too many problems with that.
Why? Go expand.
I think he was less than Sylvie. They kind of elevated Sylvie above Loki. I didn't like that, even though they're the same.
They're the same. Quote, unquote. You can't say that he's better if that's It's a whole thing.
The best Loki out of that series was the old guy. Right. Remember that guy? I think that was the best Loki of the bunch.
But you can't say that our Loki is better than that Loki when they're establishing the hierarchy of Lokis. You know what I'm saying?
I still think they nerfed him too much. I mean,
how?
Some people are gonna be like stronger than a god, or like no, you can't. Just take his Asgardianness.
I don't know if they're stronger than him. They just play the game. They know how to play the game to catch him and to do whatever they need. And he did slip out. He did his mischievous things. Meh seems too low to me.
Man, that was meh way. I really don't feel that this is I Am Groot level.
Well, I'm gonna stand up. I don't know if I can give it meh. Meh seems too harsh to me. But I don't want to veto it unless there's something else.
You know what? Okay.
I can put it I Am Groot, but behind Falcon, which is what I don't want to do. I think it's better than Falcon.
I think I would agree to put it in I Am Groot, but I think that Falcon is better than Loki.
Okay, I'll put it behind Falcon, but in I Am Groot.
Yeah.
Because I think it's better than Winter Soldier. Just the whole cosmic thing is, the setting is different. Owen Wilson is great. You got the fucking
Owen Wilson is a standout in that. And El Pinche, what's his name? Jonathan Majors?
Oh, Jonathan Majors is a huge thing that's moving forward towards the MCU. I feel like this is where this phase kind of started with Loki, with the whole Jonathan Majors.
Well, the cosmic side, Simon.
Right, but there's a Kang Dynasty movie coming. You know, so this is where that started. The first window into what's coming into the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's not better than Wanda. It is better than Winter Soldier, I feel like, but because you're gonna give me Groot, I'm gonna put it behind Winter Soldier.
Okay.
After that comes the first movie in Phase 4, the Black Widow. Is it the? No, it's just Black Widow, right?
Yeah.
Black Widow. Where are you on the one? I'm scared. You're breathing heavy too.
I'm really want to put it on She-Hulk CGI.
Okay.
Bien cabrón.
Okay.
See, wait, that, because I don't want my money back.
Yeah.
But it's not even meh. That's She-Hulk CGI. If you put it in Avengers Assemble, I'm gonna slap you.
No. No. I'm thinking meh.
Nah.
She-Hulk CGI, I don't know.
Sí, güey.
The part of Black Widow, it's been so long and I only saw it once. I think the main issue.
I've seen it 3 times, way.
I think the main issue is that
cements my She-Hulk CGI.
I think the thing is it's too little, too late.
Oh, too little? It's fucking late in the game, bro.
I do like Florence Pugh a lot. And that's what that movie gives us is Florence Pugh inside the MCU. She's going to be a major player. So I like her, the banter between both of them. But it does feel a little too late. Like if nobody was saying where's the Black Widow movie, they would have never made it.
No, never. I mean, no.
So where you at? You're a She-Hulk CGI?
Oh,
I'm at meh.
I'm definitely She-Hulk CGI.
Okay, I'll concede She-Hulk CGI because I think there's more stuff in here that is meh that is technically better than that. So for right now, we'll leave it as She-Hulk CGI. Next up is another little show called What If. I enjoyed What If very much. I like anthologies very much. I like when they, they just, what if T'Challa was with the Guardians? I just like all that stuff. Plus, it gives you a little insight into other stuff in there. I think I'm either bottom of Avengers Assemble or top of I Am Groot. Where you at?
That's going to be bottom of Avengers Assemble.
Did you watch it?
I watched, how many episodes were there? Like 5, 6?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, because I watched, if I can remember correctly, like 4?
Mm-hmm.
And I liked the 4 I watched. I liked them a lot. Granted, I watched them with my.
You know what? I think I'm
way.
gonna lower it down to I Am Groot now that I'm remembering. I think I just like the few of them. I didn't like all of them. Avengers Assemble is too much. I think I'm gonna put it on top of I Am Groot. I liked it better than Winter Soldier. I think I liked it better than Loki.
Okay, I can say I did like it better than Winter Soldier.
You did?
See what?
We're gonna put it right there for now then.
Okay.
Because I mean, even there's a callback in Doctor Strange to that, which I enjoy as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of little nuggets there, and the animation is really cool. Okay,
Yes.
now we got the second movie in the MCU Phase, Quattro, Shang-Chi, babe. Where you at with Shang-Chi? New guy, new superhero, new adventure, new culture, new everything.
I'm trying to remember what I said in our review. I can't remember.
You didn't like the dragons. That was your big deal. That you fucking hated the dragons.
Like the dragons.
I don't know why you wouldn't like dragons. I don't. Nobody's ever said that phrase ever in the life. But you don't like dragons.
I think I'm gonna say I liked it better than Loki.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I Am Groot over Loki.
I Am Groot over Loki.
Simon.
I think I liked it better than everything that we got in I Am Groot.
Neta?
It's the best fighting in the MCU. That choreography is insane. I like Simu, even though I feel like he has short arms, but he's cool.
I don't give a shit about Seymour. I'm gonna give a shit about the fucking fighting. That was dope as fuck.
So I'm willing to put it, if you agree, on top of I Am Groot.
I will agree.
Because it's not Avengers Assemble, but because of the fighting is really cool. The CG, like the choreography is cool. I like the culture. It got a little weird when it went through a waterfall and there was like a mystical planet in place.
Yeah, that was fucking strange.
It felt like they wanted to make like a Chinese Wakanda a little bit. It felt a little weird. But other than that, I mean the fighting is great. Awkwafina is not as annoying as you would think she is.
I know, that was surprising.
Yeah, she's surprisingly not annoying. But yeah. Ahora sí, babe. Speaking of annoying, Eternals. This the third movie in the MCU Phase, Quattro. Another new gang bang of superheroes. The OG superheroes, gods, the greatest things of all time, who've been here forever. Where you have the Eternals.
Money back. I want my money back.
You want your money back?
I want my 50 pesos back. I want it back. They can get fucked. Not even the beauty of Angelina Jolie saves this shit.
She's the MVP. I love her fighting.
Yeah.
She has the best fighting in that. I like the weapons. It's just too long. They do bone for the first time in this movie. Like it's the first sex scene in the MCU and they made a big deal about it.
That's stupid.
Even though I did bother, I would tell people to don't even bother. So I'm thinking all the way at the bottom.
Hey, if you're gonna put it at the bottom, fuck this. I mean, I have it in money back because I did watch it.
I guess I did follow the rules, but even though I did watch all of these, for now I'm gonna put it in. I want my money back, and if we complete it, there's no one in my money back, or on the bottom of it. You know what? This next one's gonna be at the bottom, but still, I think I'll put it right there for now. I think I'll leave it right there for now, just because of Blade. Just because of Blade. Just because of Blade.
Simon, way. It is. I think it is bad, and it's kind of sad that the only good thing in the movie was
not in the movie.
Not in the movie. Like,
or from that franchise or anything.
See, way.
That's what I was gonna say. Like this movie sets up more. This movie sets up better things than the movie. You know, like what's up with Harry Styles? They left me. They did a good job in leaving me curious for what's to come, but the movie itself isn't that great. You know, you're just waiting for something dope to happen, and it's been 2 hours, and you're like, oh, okay, so no, okay, that was kind of cool. Meh. I feel like they DCU'd it, you know? They just threw a bunch of people and be like, here you go.
See, way.
Instead of like building a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I want my money back as a
And I still want to know what the fuck happened with the Eternal sticking out from half the earth.
Yeah, that's another thing that annoys you. Stuff like that I can get over very easily.
It's just not me.
There's stuff that what if it's over the Bermuda Triangle? Wait, in Shang-Chi, there's a planet going or there's a whole nother world going through a waterfall. You don't think they can find a way to hide the Eternals' thumb coming out of the earth?
No, I don't think so.
Come on. Let's move on to the next one, Brett.
Okay, fuck.
Hawkeye. I
want my money. Following the rules, I want my money back.
Yeah, I follow the rules, but I would tell people don't bother.
Oh. Do not bother.
I think I'm gonna leave it right there for now. And didn't even bother, even though I did bother, but I was really close of not bothering.
I'm gonna put it right at the bottom. Fuck you.
Yeah, and even though I'm not the biggest Haley Steinfeld fan, it's just not. It's not good, you know. They recycled the bad guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They tried to do something different with the deaf girl, and I think Echo's even getting her own show, which I don't know what that's gonna be, right? But I'm not excited for that either. She comes off as annoying, and you don't really care. I'm supposed to care because she's deaf, man.
She has no legs, man.
Does she have missing a leg? I don't remember. She was missing legs.
She was. Yeah, she was missing a leg.
And yeah, just Hawkeye is not nobody's favorite. I don't think. If it's yours, let us know in the comments. But I don't think it is. I'm sorry, bro.
The character is interesting, but the character, not what you've done with him.
I don't think he's just a dad. What's interesting about him? I mean, he's a dad and he shoots arrows. That's his whole thing. Is my family. Okay, yeah, cool. But like this whole phase was everything that was about family. Shang-Chi, my dad, WandaVision, Simone, Loki, it's the way, Black Widow, family, Eternals, they're all family, Hawkeye, where's my family? Where's the other? Wakanda, family. So it's very family heavy. Hopefully they pick something else going forward. I don't want to see any more mamas crying for their children, which we're going to get to in a little bit more. But yeah, I would say don't even bother with Hawkeye. You could, if there's one thing you can skip out of this whole phase, is definitely that. I feel like. All right, bruh. Next one. Should I even ask? I'm just gonna put it. You know what? Fuck it.
What?
Spider-Man: No Way Home.
That's America's ass.
That's America's ass.
That's America's ass.
That's America's ass. I've only seen it since the first time because it's 4 hours, but I do want to sit down and watch it.
The fuck for?
I've only seen it one time.
I've seen it with Lil Monster a bunch of times, way.
I need to sit down and watch it again.
It is pretty good, way.
It is really good, way. They brought, spoiler alert, it's been 2 years. They brought back all the Spider-Mans, way.
It's been 2 years already?
Or one, right? It was
last year.
We're coming up on a year.
Oh, Simon.
Anyway, it made all the money. It means that everybody watched it, way. That's my mom. But yeah.
So that's America's ass.
That's America's ass. It is WWE inside of MCU. They made so many. They did so many surprises. So many crossovers. So many things that on a small scale don't really matter. Like, who cares if you see Electro? You know, there's no lasting effect from the movie, really, in that sense. That because you have all these Spider-Mans fighting each other, fighting their villains, that just feels so superhero comic-y. It's the most out of any movie, I feel like, almost ever, with a crossover that big. It's a crossover within itself, but it's one that affected us 30-somethings. Your nephew can give a shit. My nephew, who's in between now, us and your nephew age, can give a shit.
Because my nephew's 5 way.
My nephew's 15 and the other one is 7, I think.
There's a giant gap between those, and everybody likes it.
And we all like it because they hit all the Spider-Man's weight. It's 3 generations of Spider-Man. And my cousins above me liked it too. You know? They brought them all together. They were hinting it. They unlike Wakanda, which we talked about at the beginning, they squeezed the juice out of the lemon.
Seaway.
You know, you were like, going in, we were having conversations whether or not we're gonna have the other Spider-Mans in there. Is Toby gonna be in there? Toby's not gonna be in there. There's no fucking way Toby's gonna be in there. Is it gonna be in there? And then they tease you with Andrew in the movie. You're like, oh fucking Andrew. And then they do it again. You're like, oh, you start fucking crying away. I think it's great. I think it's one of the best MCU movies out of all of them.
Oh, that kind of therapy scene.
Yeah,
when they first meet up with not Andrew, pendejo, el morrito.
Yeah,
that was heartbreaking.
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, it's I think it's a tippy top of the MCU as a whole. You know, yes, you got Avengers and whatever. I think
somos the Spider-Mans, wait.
It's the 3 fucking Spider-Man. I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. Flash is trying to do something with that with the Batmans, but their Flash is too stupid getting arrested. So
they almost canned that movie.
Yeah. So for now, it's the biggest crossover event ever outside of Fortnite in the movie realm, maybe. I don't know. I could be like talking out of my ass, but I really love that movie, and I've only seen it once. I'm gonna have to watch it again. It's just too long, and there's other stuff that are on the docket. But yeah, that's America's Ass. If there's one gonna be America's Ass, it's gotta be No Way Home. Moving along, coming out early this year, Moon Knight, another series, bruh. Where you at on Moon Knight? I did not like your breathing right there.
Oh no, I'm between. No, it's good. My base game.
Oh,
I'm between Groot and Avengers Assemble. I like Moon Knight.
Moon Knight was cool. Moon Knight was good. I like the whole aesthetic of him. I think he's really cool. It did get a little goofy Power Rangers towards the end. You know, with a giant alligator fighting a giant whatever the fuck it was.
Sí, güey.
It did get a tad goofy. Is it better than Shang-Chi?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So we can't put it in Avengers. Is it better than What If?
I think it's below. Damn it.
Would have to be
hard.
Yeah.
Between What If and Captain and Falcon?
I think I like Moon Knight and What If about the same. So whatever you want to do there, I'm willing to concede.
Yeah, I'll put it.
Is it better than Shang-Chi? No. Yes? No.
Nah, not better than Shang-Chi.
Not better than Shang-Chi.
I would say
above.
After What If.
After What If?
Simon. Because in the I am Groot, I got Shang-Chi, What If, Falcon, and Loki. So I would put it between What If
right
and
in the middle.
Simon.
Yeah, it's good. Like again, if I'm more excited for what they do with Moon Knight moving forward. I like the whole personality thing. I love Miss Hippopotamus.
Oh, see, Hippopotamus. That's the best thing that came out of that series.
And it's not even in the series.
No,
it was an interview.
And then him in an interview singing that song.
Yeah. But I really like Oscar Isaac in that role. I like the whole personality thing. I like when they switching. Like I really, you know what? I'm gonna move it in front of What If. You agree?
No, I will agree.
I'm convincing myself that it's better than What If.
Brainwashing.
Yeah, I'm gaslighting myself. But yeah, I'm excited for what it is moving forward as well. Hopefully they do a whole Midnight Suns thing with Blade and Ghost Rider, and then that would be American's ass tier. But yeah, I think we're good there. I am Groot. The next movie in the MCU phase, Quattro, was Doctor Extraño, Doctor Strange, Bray. Where you at with Doctor Strange?
I'm Groot.
You're Groot.
Yeah, I'm Groot.
I think I would agree. I am Groot. I feel like a lot of people did not like this movie.
Oh, there's a 5-hour video that I watched that I was just laughing my ass off.
Even though it's like multiverse of madness and you're messing with multiverses, I felt like Spider-Man did more things multiverse wise than Doctor Strange did.
I think like after rewatching it and mulling about it for a long time, I think Doctor Strange maybe was too early for this. That they could have done a in the multiversal scale. I think they could have made it an Avengers level movie.
Yeah,
that could have been way better.
Yeah, where they're hopping through movies or they're hopping through stuff, but the universes that they're hopping through, except for one, they're just pretty meh and like underwhelming, you know? Like the color one, okay, yeah, that's cool, whatever. But again, I feel like Spider-Man explored the multiverse better than Doctor Strange did.
Yes.
It gave us
so
cool.
Wholeheartedly agree.
It gave us cool moments. It gave us cool moments, especially with the Illuminati. That's the best. You know, that's obviously the best part and your biggest takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
But then they kind of ruined it by making the smartest men in the world so stupid by telling Wanda how to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little. What the hell were we doing there?
Mm-hmm.
You said you were at Groot.
Yeah, I'm Groot.
I think I would agree. Do you like it better than Loki?
Yeah.
Better than Falcon?
Sure.
Yeah. Better than What If?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's where I think I'm like, oof.
It's stuck right there, but it's not better than Moon Knight.
Oh no.
And it's not better than Shang-Chi.
Nope.
No. So is it better than What If is the question. I think we're agreeing right here.
Mm-hmm. Put it between What If and Moon Knight or What If and Falcon?
That's where we're at. Is it better than What If? Yay or nay? I'm going to say just because of the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, I'm going to say yay.
Same wrong way.
Because What If could have done that and they didn't.
Yeah.
You know? Like, what if Wolverine was a girl and they could have done that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just X-23, you know what I'm saying? But still.
But they did it way better with that.
But you could have done something with the fucking with the fucking X-Men and the damn Fantastic Four. It's What If.
Mm-hmm.
You have it. You didn't touch it. So for that reason, I'm gonna put Doctor Strange ahead of What If.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we got Miss Marvel, bruh. You didn't
no,
bother.
I didn't even bother with.
So the fact that you didn't even bother is gonna pull it down a little bit. I was gonna put it at the end of Groot, but because you didn't watch it, I think I'm gonna pull it down and put it into May.
That's the opening one for May.
That's the opening for May. It's okay. I did like the style. It kind of gave me kind of like Spider-Man vibes, you know, because she's going to school and she's like trying to figure out how to be a superhero while still juggling stuff in her life.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, it's pretty meh. At the end of the whole thing, you're left with a switcheroo, and you're here with Captain Marvel. Okay, it's a small little stepping stone towards the Marvels, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There's just nothing that's other than them confirming mutants exist. That's probably the biggest takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm gonna leave it on May. I would have put it at the end of I Am Groot, but because Felix didn't watch it, I have to bring it down to 2.
Yeah, I'm still leaving it. I didn't even bother.
Okay. The next movie in the MCU Phase 4 is Thor: Love and the Thunder, bruh. Where do you have Thor: Love and Thunder?
I already watched it.
Okay.
Let's see.
No. No. No.
No.
It is a. Oh fuck! He's vetoing my shit. He's a meh. No mommies.
That's me.
I'll put it meh ahead of Miss Marvel, but I'm gonna leave it on meh. Why is it meh? You didn't feel like that after the first watch.
No. What I really liked and didn't like from Black Panther came after the second watch. That was like, okay, I like this, I don't like this.
Okay.
With Thor, I was like, oh shit. So the things I kinda liked turns out like bugged me. So it went a little bit down. I still like a lot of the movie, but what I was like lukewarm, I said, no, I just really don't like this. I don't think it's shit.
No, it's meh.
It's meh.
I don't think I would have put it on top of I Am Groot. I think I liked it better than Shang-Chi. I liked it better than Doctor Strange.
But it's veto, bro. It's veto.
You vetoed. Yeah, so I really don't have no say. I have to just accept it. But I know that the internet did not like this Thor. I don't really understand why the hate for Thor.
There's a lot of hate. I don't know. I would like to say that the hate is just because people are kind of done, or not done. They're like weary or jaded
About Thor?
about superhero movies. Because I think
Then don't go fucking watch it.
I know.
And don't make a review about it if you're done.
I do think this phase is like the weakest of all the phases in general.
I would probably say phase 1 is the weakest because they didn't really know what they were going for, what they were even capable of.
No way, because they started setting up the Avengers, then they set up the Avengers.
But this is the first phase with series as well.
But not all the series were that good.
No, but that's a whole different discussion. We can figure out what's the best phase later on. But if you're sick and tired, you were sick and tired of superheroes around this point last year, and you took a break. You didn't watch Hawkeye. You didn't watch Miss Marvel. You took a break from it. You didn't hate watch it and then spew shit on the internet. I don't like it because I'm mad and I'm sad. Don't watch it. I don't watch things I don't want to watch. I wanted to watch all of these. Hawkeye I was iffy about, but I wanted to give it a shot. I did not like it. But it's also kind of like a cheating on the MCU's part. They kind of force you to watch it because WandaVision has something to do with Doctor Strange, and then Spider-Man is over here. So they kind of bring everything together, make it a cohesive universe, forcing you to watch things. I don't know if the hate for Thor comes from the expectations of Thor.
I think that was it.
Because Ragnarok was so good.
I think it was expectations more than anything.
This is not better than Ragnarok by far.
Oh no, but it's
not the best.
Shit.
But it's not the worst Thor movie. It's the second best Thor movie. All the other Thor movies are shit.
Yeah, I think it's Ragnarok, this one, then the first one, and then the second one. That was fucking shit.
Yeah. So they did. I thought they did pretty cool things with the whole. What was it called? Like the black and white world.
Huh?
Where there's no light and everything is in black and white and they're fighting.
Oh, Simon. I don't remember, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I like that whole effect. That whole scene was sick. I really like Christian Bale as what's his name?
Gore the God Butcher.
Simon. I just wish they Voldemorted him a little bit. That's just that's my only note on him. But again, we're talking about parents and loss and doing things for the kids. I do wish that they would have done something more with Jane. It does kind of feel like, well, then why you put her in here for if that's what's gonna happen, you know?
Too much.
You could have done it without her, but she's kind of like a big deal, like another surprise, you know? But they took her away from us at the same time, so it's a little weird on that part. I don't think it deserves all the hate it gets. You just vetoed Meh. Maybe I have to watch it again. I like Thor. I do like Hemsworth. He just came out recently and said that he's going to take a break from acting. Yeah. Because he discovered the Alzheimer gene in his genes.
I just found that out today. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah. So
it sucks.
It sucks, but I'm happy for him that he's doing something for himself and taking a break. If he feels that he's need, it's a break. He's not quitting. You know. Who knows when we'll need him again? I don't think there's any plans for Thor anytime soon. But yeah. Thor: Love and Thunder is meh, according to Felix. The next little series was I Am Groot. I think I'm gonna put it on the top of I Am Groot. I can put it on Avengers Assemble. This is like another little anthology. Not anthology. It's like 6 episodes of 10 minutes each of Groot just doing pendejadas.
I didn't watch it.
Well, you should. It's short and sweet and funny. I'm gonna put it on top of I Am Groot because I Am Groot.
Okay, I'll put it in I Am Groot just to take your word for it. And I'm gonna watch it. I am not opposed to watching this as opposed to Miss Marvel. I just don't want to see that. Yeah. I Am Groot. I am.
You just haven't given yourself time to watch.
Exactly.
You only need like an hour because it's just shorts, but it's still cool.
Okay.
I think this is gonna be the biggest one, bro. She-Hulk.
I want my money back with that one.
You want your money back?
See way, because I didn't even finish it.
I think I'm gonna veto it and put it on my group.
Okay, I will agree with your veto just because I agree with mine.
I mean, that's what a veto is. It doesn't matter if you agree or not.
Simon.
I will put it at the lower end of I Am Groot. It's not
before Loki.
At the end, yeah, it's not better than Loki. I don't think it's better than Winter. It's not better than none of that. I liked it better than Miss Marvel. I liked it better than everything else we have on the lower tiers. This is another one that got hate. Is the CGI crap? Yes. Is the fourth Brawl Waking not inside the MCU thing we've seen? Correct. But that's why I liked about it, that it's different. I like that each has its own flavor. This give me like, if Bubble said no, but I kept saying Sex and the City. He's like, no, they're not gonna make Sex and the City. Like girly chick flick series in a Marvel setting, which I love a lot because I watch it with Bubbles a lot. Girls, that series, Broad City, that kind of like, you know, bitches doing bitches shit, man, right? There is some dumb shit like, oh, she's so hideous when she's not, you know, She-Hulk, that she can't get a man. Some of that's stupid and doesn't make any sense. But for what it was, I took it for what it was, and I enjoyed it. And we got Hulk's son too out of it, so I can't put it anything below I Am Groot. I feel like.
Yeah, I just started hate watching it. I followed your advice and stopped watching, and I was like, yeah, that was the most sane thing I could do.
What did you hate from it? I know you probably said it before, but go ahead.
I didn't like that Jen Walters was like, oh yeah, I'm ugly. No, I didn't like that. Special effects were horrible. Yeah. I think the writing was very, very, very subpar. I didn't like her friend. The best thing I liked was Daredevil and Jen Walters' dad.
The dad?
Yeah, that's the only two things I like about the series.
Yeah, I agree. There is stuff that is, I mean, it's not great. I think it's good, which is what I felt like I Am Groot is. I think it's not like the very first episode where she runs over the Hulk and he just like goes flying instead, where he can just stand there and hold his hand out and have her not go anywhere.
And I was like, what the fuck?
That doesn't make sense. But then if you start to justify it because he doesn't want to hurt her or whatever, you can find ways as a Marvel mark to justify las pendejadas, you know. But as a show, for what it was, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun for what it is. I liked it better than Hawkeye. I liked it better than everything else on the tier list. Except, I mean, I like Thor better, but Felix vetoed me, and I could have vetoed this America's ass, but nah, I gotta be chill.
I would have stabbed you.
Yeah. But yeah, that's another one that got a lot of hate too. Like a lot of people hate watch, but yeah. The biggest advice for me: if you don't like it, don't watch it, man. Something that's probably is going to be American's ass for both of us is the Marvel special presentation Werewolf by Night.
Just got chilled.
That was fantastic. I'm going to put it in America's ass.
Me too.
We got, what's his name? Gael Garcia?
Gael Garcia Bernal.
Mexican representing. The special effects.
I think that the fact that it was black and white.
Yeah.
Helped a lot with the special effects.
Yeah, I mean, he was practical for most, like when you see the werewolf.
See, the fact, that was practical. I love that.
I mean, he was, the Elephant Man wasn't, or whatever his name was.
The
George, what was his name?
Oh, fuck.
Whatever.
It was El Man Thing.
Man Thing, he was cool.
It was hilarious that I thought he was joking that I researched the Man Thing and I was like, oh, that's his real name.
Yeah, because he was a man.
Yeah. Now it's a thing.
Yeah, I hope there's more stuff like this. This was a comic that already existed. Of course, it's not like a brand new thing. And I hope they do stuff like that. A very obscure things, similar to what the Guardians are that we don't know anything about. Or something that's way in the back burner that is cool that you could take it and make it cool. I want to see more of Garcia Bernal in the MCU. Maybe him fighting. The first thing you want to do is lump him with the Midnight Suns.
And I really, really, really shit you not, I thought there was gonna be a series about it. This was gonna be a series. But when I heard it was like 50 minutes, I was like, what the fuck? Then I watched it, and that made me crave more.
Yeah, if it was a series, it probably
I missed that
much.
feeling. I don't
know if they would have been able to pull it off properly if they.
No.
if they would have done it a whole series. But yeah, it's a good one. I'm excited to whatever that has to do. I love the actress. I forget her name. I'll just call her the neighbors.
La Kristen Ritter.
Kristen Ritter.
La British Kristen Ritter.
British Christian Ritter. I love her very much, and I want to see more of her. So yeah. And to round it out, she what?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, gorgeous. To round it out, bruh, the movie that we reviewed early in this episode of the pod, Wakanda Forever. Where are you at on Wakanda?
America's ass.
America's ass?
Yeah, I mean,
how is it America's ass if you gave it a 7?
I liked it way better than WandaVision.
Okay, you're consistent.
Way better.
So what do you rate WandaVision?
Wow. Well,
a 9?
No.
What did you? You didn't rate WandaVision you gave it like a 9 or an 8.
That's the thing. I can't remember what it said.
I know it was more than 7.5.
Oh damn!
But you gave Wakanda Forever a 7.5. So you're not making any sense to me here. You want to put it in America's ass, but you rated lower than what you rated Wanda, if I remember.
I don't.
I do like it better than WandaVision. I would put it either on top of Avengers Assemble or at the end of America's ass. I think my compromise would have been on Avengers Assemble. I want to put America's ass, but you saying America's ass shook me a little bit because you rated it 7.5, which 7.5 on this list would be top of I Am Groot. So then it's not a 7.5? Which one is it, bruh? I gave it an 8.5, which would land somewhere in Avengers Assemble. But I do think it's better than WandaVision. It could all be just retroactively thinking about it.
Okay.
But if we go by our numbers, it has to go at the bottom of Avengers Assemble. Okay. I want to put it on America's ass. But if we go by our numbers, it doesn't go there.
No, it doesn't.
So we got to make sense here.
I'm going to say Avengers Assemble.
It has to. If we're going by our numbers, it's going to be on the bottom. It's going to be at the bottom of Avengers Assemble if we go by our numbers, which is what we're doing. If we go by my feelings, I would put it on America's ass. But realistically, like you gave it a 7.5, you said top 8.5, whatever the fuck that means. I said 8.5. That's still in Avengers Assemble. But you saying it's America's ass, that was like, wait, what? Wait a minute.
Maybe I was too hasty, opening my mouth.
It's because we have
biases.
But there's biases, yes. I don't know why. But our individual scores earlier in the pod doesn't reflect that.
No. Avengers Assemble, yeah.
I think it's gonna have to go at the bottom of Avengers Assemble because of what we just said in the beginning of this podcast. We already reviewed it. We already touched upon it. We already said everything we needed to say about it. I would like to put it in America's ass, but it doesn't really go there. So the way the tier is as constructed now, in the bottom tier, didn't even bother. We got Hawkeye. I Want My Money Back is Eternals. She-Hulk CGI, we got Black Widow. In the meh category tier, we got Miss Marvel, Thor Love and Thunder. And in I Am Groot, most of it sitting there. We got She-Hulk, Loki, Falcon Winter Soldier, What If, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Moon Knight, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, I Am Groot to round out the I Am Groot tier. And in Avengers Assemble, we got Wakanda Forever, WandaVision, and on the tippy top of the highest tier in America's ass. Okay, that sounds weird. We got Werewolf.
Sounds feisty.
What's the name of the werewolf? It's not Werewolf
by Night.
Werewolf by Night. I always want to call it Werewolf Within. In America's ass, we got Werewolf by Night, and the tippy top, the creme de la creme, the most perfect MCU Phase 4 movie is Spider-Man No Way Home. How do you feel about that list, bruh?
I'm still